Today we're going to take a look at AEW Fight Forever, but specifically we are going to go in deep dive the roster updates that we can confirm. We're also going to take a look at some brand new screenshots, some gameplay footage, and a little bit more. All that today on the show. Let's start off with the AEW roster that is going to be available. Now, we're hearing rumblings that it's like 40 to 50 stars are going to be in the game at launch, with future DLC plans. Remember, this is AEW Fight Forever. It is to be based on like a platform, and that we're not going to see an annualized release for the game, but instead we're going to see DLC content drops, give this thing a lot of life. If the game is successful, my opinion is that if it's going to work out well for AEW, people buy it, they're enthusiastic, they buy the extra content over time, then hopefully it means that they'll get more resources and they'll put more time, effort, energy into building this game up, because I do think that there is potential here. Confirmed roster looks like this. We got Abaddon, Adam Cole, baby, boom. We got Adam Page. Brody Lee is in the game with screenshots confirming him too, that he has been included. And I'm very excited that Brody Lee is going to be in the game. Well deserved. Definitely should be there. No doubt about it. Bryan Danielson, Chris Jericho, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. So this is just hilarious because there's so much going on with CM Punk these days. Also, Cody Rhodes has been gone for like a year and a half from AEW and he's still in the game. I find that very interesting. It's gonna be the one game where we got Cody on WWE game and AEW game all kind of in the same timeline. Darby Allin, Britt Baker, Eddie Kingston. We did see screenshots here of Eddie Kingston from the game. It's a little rough around the edges, I gotta be honest. I'm not too excited about this. I know it's more arcadey style. It's not going to have the polish of like a 2K game by any means. This just looks like it hurts. Hikaru Shida, Jade Cargill, and we can confirm we got brand new screenshots here of Jade Cargill in the game. We got one screenshot of Jade doing her finisher, and once again, intergender match. It's fantastic. You got close-ups of Jade Cargill, of what her character looks like. She's using one of her more earlier attires, but the good thing is with a game like this that we could just modify all the attires pretty easily. Continuing on with the roster, we got Jon Moxley, Jungle Boy, Kenny Omega, Chris Statlander, Matt Hardy, Matt Jackson, Miro, MJF, Nick Jackson, Nyla Rose, Orange Cassidy, Owen Hart, who was confirmed months and months ago that they were going to include him in the game, which I think is a big win for players. Paul White, Big Show is coming back, ladies and gentlemen. Pentagon, Ricky Starks. We got new confirmation also with screenshots of Ricky Starks making the game. I'm very excited about that. I'm a big Ricky Starks fan. I've seen him wrestle. Great. I want them to do more with Ricky Starks. Like, I'm tired of him going down the pole and then back up, and well, that's what she said. But I'm really hoping they do more with Ricky Starks, but I'm glad that he made the cut for the game. Sammy Guevara, Sting, Thunder Rosa, and Yuka Sakazaki. There is supposed to be more names announced. What do you think of the roster so far based off of this? Does it work for you, brother? I don't know if it totally works for me. I know we are having a slimmed down experience, an arcade style. I know that there has been issues with development of this game, and the likes of FTR, for example, not making the cut, which was reported months and months ago that they're not going to be in the base game, but they should be released for like a first round of DLC. Other stars that I'm kind of surprised are not in the game. You don't have the Acclaim. We couldn't get them in the game. I find there's some odd choices here of who's in and who's not in. The base of the roster looks decent, but the one thing I'm disappointed by, 7 female wrestlers in the base game, and that's it. I like the names that they have included here, but they could be doing so much more. And oddly enough, when you have stars like Saraya make a big AEW debut, they, on the men's side, they push really fast and hard to get Adam Cole, baby, in the game. CM Punk in the game, obviously. Bryan Danielson. They got those models in and they got them out, but we don't have more of the female wrestlers here for the roster build from the base game anyways. Again, more names could be announced and it could really flush it out on the female side, but I wish they would have done more here, especially for the initial release. Saraya is a huge name. Definitely could have put her in. Jamie Hayter as well. You didn't put her in the game. I feel like there are some missed opportunities here. And again, hopefully the roster will be built out soon. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the main menu. This has me very excited because I'm a sucker for aesthetics and simplification, making things easy for dum-dums like me. What I really like here is let's look at the entire screenshot we have here of Darby Allin backstage for the menu selection screen. Really nice, really clean, easy to follow. From the very top, you got exhibition, we have online, custom, road to elite, challenges, and the shop for the AEW shop. In the far right corner, you can see that there is the AEW cash for the shop of $79,700, where we can buy in-game things like different attires, garments. You can buy and unlock different things within the game. This is the stuff I really liked from the days of No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000. I like that they're doing this and that you can get more of the currency, the cash, by completing certain things in the game, specifically with Road to Elite. The one that has me interested before we move on to the rest is going to be custom. So we have Exhibition Online and then Custom. Wondering what we're going to get in here. Probably going to be the Creation Suite, when it's going to be customize a superstar, customize a arena. I really hope, and someone's going to tell me that who got early access, not going to be in there. It's me wishful thinking. I wish we had create a pay-per-view in here. We're not getting universe mode of any kind in the game. We're not getting a My GM mode in here. It's a very simple arcade experience for AEW, but I do wish that they would put in something like custom create a pay-per-view, because we had that in like No Mercy, and for the time that was awesome, because then I can create Double or Nothing, I can create All Out. I really wish they would put that in the game, but maybe it'll be a future update. And then we have all of the matches. So you got your exhibition, your 1-on-1s, your 2-on-2s, 3-way match, 4-way match, casino battle royale, exploding barbed wire death match, ladder match. The mini games are also an option here from the main menu, and your training. At the very bottom, you have the options for your lobbies, for your online, and the settings too. Let me know what you think of the overall menu design and how they've set this thing up. I feel that we need more match types overall, but this is a decent base to start with. I think some basic match types that are not there. Frankly, there's going to be a cage match is not included, which I find odd, especially when we have this engine and we've had that match type forever now. Do you think it would be in Fight Forever? We've also got footage from AEW Double or Nothing and their press event where they did the early access look at Fight Forever. And we do have this clip here where you're seeing really cool chain wrestling between Britt Baker and Bryan Danielson. This has so many people excited because we don't have chain wrestling in the latest 2K games. They took it out and they're bringing it back with AEW Fight Forever. And when you can see the sequence here that they're going through with the takedowns, it's smooth. It looks good. Not all of the footage for Fight Forever looks outstanding. It's an arcade game. I've seen some blockiness, some choppiness, glitches, stuff here and there. It's a little wonky in some areas, but this is a big win and a big plus. Getting chain wrestling as an option in here to start off a match, it's great, and it adds another dimension, another layer to the game. Instead of going for straight up hardcore, just fast-paced exhibition matches, you can slow it down a little bit if you want to. Chain wrestling is in, and I'm excited for it. And then AEW released 2 additional trailers of gameplay. The first one is Sammy Guevara, his entrance, and a little bit of the match of Sammy pulling off some moves. What's cool with the entrances, it's a good thing. There's goods and bads when it comes to the entrances. One is the ability that we control pyro with the controller. The other thing is that we can control the camera angles for the entrance. Downside is we don't get full entrances here with the game. They're very, very short. It is what it is. I wish we did get full entrances with being able to shoot off pyro, with being able to change the camera angles. We get a good look of Sammy Guevara taking out Adam Page here in a match. You get the taunt by Sammy Guevara, which is really cool. And his top rope maneuvers look awesome as well. And then they showed off the 4 pillars match that we are getting at Double or Nothing. And what's really cool here is, one, they did a couple of different unique camera angles, which is a nice touch. Second thing is they confirmed the Double or Nothing arena is going to be here. Downside is this is with the old template with the 2 tunnels. I'm glad it's in the game, obviously, and this is an early build, or everything has been developed for several years now, so we don't have the new stage designs for the single Tron look. Hopefully it's going to be in the Creation Suite. I think AEW definitely needs to pull that off to keep fans happy. If they don't get it in at launch, hopefully something like the custom arena pieces with just single Tron ramp and the logos are going to be in there shortly after launch with the patch. Now, I do like this 4 pillars match that they have here because they've got action inside and outside the ring. You're seeing top rope moves, but what's really cool is you are seeing a double team move happen where you have Jungle Boy doing a big swanton move on MJF after Darby took him down. He's hopping over Darby Allin. I think it's a really cool sequence. This is going to be fun for players that are going to do online, doing tag team, couch co-op, and you want to pull off some double team moves. It's going to look really, really good. They have a lot of unique camera angles in here too. I wonder, and I don't believe this is going to be in here, but I do wonder if they're going to give us any type of highlight reel and being able to adjust the cameras. Since we can control pyro and we control camera angles on the stage, I wouldn't be surprised if they included this as well, where I could go in and just change up the camera angles as we see fit. The downside, I will say here, that one thing that I'm kind of bummed by is the simplicity of victory motions. We get the victory motion scene of everybody in the 4 pillars match kissing the title and holding it up, and it's the exact same motion for everybody. This is disappointing that they are not going to have unique victory motions for anybody, like CM Punk, MJF, Sting for that matter. Like, they're not going to do that for every single star. Maybe it's something they will patch in, but I thought that this was a little bit of a downer, that you couldn't get anything unique, because if you're going to have title matches, if you're doing Road to the Elite, you win the big title. It just feels, again, very stripped down arcadey. I'm excited for how the game will play, but this is a downer for me that you're not getting more uniqueness, more unique victory motions for each wrestler. And for more AEW Fight Forever coverage, click this video right here, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, all that good stuff. I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.